flag boxes in my cart.
That's normal. That's normal for you shopping.
She shows me stuff before we go on air.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, add to cart, add to cart.
So many.
Okay, putting the phone down.
Okay. All right. In fact,
Are we recording?
let's make sure that our phones are off.
Mine is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Will you go ahead and do the intros?
My phone is always off because I get anxiety when it goes off. It's, yeah.
Do you know
41 and I have anxiety over my phone.
I get anxiety really bad when people that have iPhones start liking, if you're in one of those horrid group texts, which I have started so many, and because sometimes you have to.
Yeah.
You have to, but no one likes them. You know that.
I mean,
no one likes them, right?
You need to talk to 10 people and her.
Yeah, because if you're going out, if you're meeting somewhere, which
a surprise.
I love, everything like that. That's awesome.
Trying to herd cats.
But then after a while, it's like people with Androids, you all know where I'm going with this because the iPhone users will like or throw an emoji up that somebody responded with, and we all get notifications.
I know.
That really drives my...
And then I get anxious because most people know I have an iPhone, so it's like, well, why didn't she love that or like it?
Oh, no.
So then there's anxiety
so much pressure.
You know?
Too much pressure in today's... There's too much. I'm going back to my flip phone. When can I go back to the flip phone?
Oh my gosh, I want my Nokia. Do you remember the Nokias?
Yeah, those were great.
Oh, I loved my Nokia.
Oh, how many phones do you have at home?
Well, what do you mean?
I mean, like old ones.
Oh.
Do you save them?
I used to, and then I donated them.
Oh, yeah.
So
I should do that.
I think I might have a couple older iPhone models, but I don't have any of my flip phones anymore, any of my like BlackBerry type.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I'm sure I have my BlackBerry. I don't know. I came across, I think I have 4 I found in a box, and I know I have more.
Do you guys have a landline?
No. We used to in Wyoming.
Okay.
Just because it was already there.
Sure.
And actually I used to have one prior to in Iowa, but
I always wondered about your house now. I'm like, I never just... Being an older house, I wondered if you just kept it just in case.
I think that everybody should, just in case.
Yeah. We don't have one. We just have ourselves.
I'm going to push to get one.
Yeah.
Because first of all, I like them. Second of all, I have an antique rotary phone.
I was just going to say.
That still works to this day.
She's going to bring out her Garfield phone.
It is.
Or the
I don't
Lips.
have that. The Lips
phone.
So fun. So much fun.
The one that was clear and you could see all the
workings.
All the crap in
yes,
it.
I love that. There used to be a TV too like that.
Oh gosh. Telling you. Kids nowadays have no idea. Intros. Okay. Hi, I'm Courtney Bieber.
Hi, I'm Melody Judge.
This is Bold and Blonde. This is our life. If you ever want to know what our brains are like, they're like scrambled eggs.
I like to say slot machine. It just seems better than scrambled eggs. I don't know. Like, okay, stop. What are you thinking of now? I used to make make Larry do that. Like, okay, just stop when we were driving back from wherever, road tripping or whatever. And be like, okay, this is what I'm thinking now.
I'm thinking about Vegas.
I mean, he was probably thinking something else, like, and just like, stop.
Something that you
and just
repeat.
Be like, okay, what are we going to have for dinner tonight? Or where are we going to stop next?
Literally by going, I was like, oh, Vegas.
Yeah.
Just thought of Vegas.
Yeah.
So, what's going on?
Work.
You guys are crazy busy.
I'm so excited. Because I haven't even told you this yet.
Oh.
Of course, we're talking about, I work at the Walworth County Fairgrounds. Ribfest is starting July 10th.
Is that 2 weeks from today?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh my, there goes my anxiety.
It's 2 weeks from today, baby. 2 weeks from today, we're going to be judging.
Baby. I know. So this is what I have to tell you.
Okay.
The one and only.
Oh boy.
The one and only. The ambassador for Wisconsin to Wisconsin, of all things Wisconsin.
Did she get back to you?
She did.
Oh, good.
Stephanie Klett.
Yay.
Yes.
She can do it.
CEO of Visit Lake Geneva and all things tourism of Lake Geneva. She's going to be joining us once again for, was it how many years in a row?
This is like 3 or 4.
That's so exciting.
I know. She's a mover and a shaker. I don't know when she sleeps.
I know.
She is busy.
High power. Like she is like, boo,
she's
ready.
So
like,
busy.
High energy. Yes.
That, she is from Beloit. Beloit proud. She had to get a place here in Lake Geneva because she's so busy.
I know.
It's hard to go back and forth a lot.
I swear our invitation is lost in the mail because did you see that pool?
Girl, she said she was going to invite us, the dynamic duo.
I know.
We're the blonde bombers, and she said, I'll have you guys over. Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's what she was waiting for. She was waiting until they closed on this new place. Or
okay. I'll give her that.
Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know.
No, I'm kidding. She's
no, we're not kidding.
She's fantastic. And
she is.
And busy.
Yeah. So I often wondered.
And a little crazy.
Why isn't she getting a place there? Because sometimes though, driving home, you can decompress. I mean, in my short block and a half, I decompress so much.
But she has like a lot of early starts too.
Yeah.
She goes into Milwaukee a lot too and is on TV and stuff. So I get why get a little closer. But she is crazy. Did you see that she was eating cicadas?
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Like there's,
why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you?
You would?
I would try them.
No.
You would. Yes, you would.
No.
It looks like you're about ready to throw up.
I like them. I like to hold them. And I like the sound they make, and I like that, but I don't want to crunch.
Did you know that it's against the law to harvest them in a state park?
I tagged my mom in it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because
Rita was telling me about that. A coworker was telling me about that yesterday as we were eating lunch. Well, like, who's harvesting that? Why are you? Because I don't even like that word with bugs.
I had to harvest them here because my mom didn't get them in West Dallas. So she said, "Can you bring them dead or alive? Can you bring some over?" So I'm like,
I have so many questions.
Yeah,
I have so many questions.
I found dead ones, and I just put them in a Ziploc baggie. And
did you give them a proper burial?
No,
or what is she doing with them?
I don't know.
I mean,
she's fascinated with insects and bugs and animals. And
well, when you think about it, how do they know? Oh, it's 17 years. We got to go. Ready to rock. Let's go.
We're gonna rock. Well, then there's the 13 years and
17, and then what happens if you're I don't know.
What if the 17-year one alarm goes off, but you wake up at the 13-year and you have to go back to bed?
Right. I'd be happy about that.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, yes. See ya. Bye. Get out.
Oh man, but yeah, it's getting more quiet in Lake Geneva.
It is.
They're not around as much anymore. I'm seeing more bodies hit the floor.
Oh,
I'm seeing
a lot
of little bodies.
Oh gosh, I'm telling you, I was in Lake Geneva this last weekend, and definitely the noise level, the decibel has gone down. Mm-hmm. I'm sure all the dogs, because if you think about it, how well they hear, it had to really bother them.
Be a little louder,
a little bit. Obviously, I would think.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they weren't as loud, and I was hit by 2 flying ones. My truck was.
Yes.
It's like a bird.
It's a thud.
It is like you're in a jetliner and they're birds.
Yep.
It's crazy.
I know.
It's like, wow, what did I just hit? It's like, oh, a cicada. Well, they hit me.
Right. I know. I agree. It was like, oh, geez.
Wow. So, well, it's interesting.
It is.
It is. I do want to get, but I don't know if I can because they weren't in Elkhorn. But I want to get that shirt from our friend Emily.
Haverly.
Yes. Yeah. It is the cutest t-shirt.
About cicadas.
Yeah.
I tagged my mom in it too because I'm like, oh, I would get one. They're so cute.
They're so cute. I don't remember what it says now, but I just thought, oh, how clever.
Super cute.
I mean, I'm going to say I did see one here at the fairgrounds after our event a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just one lonely cicada.
And he had passed away.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
Just all these little...
So I did see one here. So I feel like I can get the t-shirt then.
Oh, definitely.
Okay, thank you.
Definitely.
See, I was helping you.
I should say
I was asking you to help me shop.
Oh, girl, you should get it.
Oh,
I should say too. My mom wanted the shells too. That when they shed their
skin.
Yes.
Or
bodies, whatever.
Yeah.
She's like, can you just bring if you see any of the little shells? And they're stuck to the tree.
So you're out there picking them off.
My neighbors are probably like, what in the world?
What?
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Anything for Mama
I wonder
Bees.
what she does with them. I'm so fascinated.
I think I don't know if she
does she
them
put
in
them
a jar,
like? Does she put them
or-
in pin them up in a case like a?
I know what's the name of that? There's people that do that
Please.
with butterflies and bugs and
what is that called?
beetles and
Which we didn't. We did that in like middle school.
No,
It's
I
like you
think
put
she
them in a case.
puts them in a jar. She doesn't have them in a case, but just a jar. I don't know. She just loves those things.
Well,
so.
someday you're going to be cleaning things out. Be like, oh, here are the cicadas
Here's
that
900
you know what I mean that I found for my mom.
Dead cicada bodies. Like, okay, it'll be 17 years
Shells.
later.
Oh,
Yeah,
ugh.
but that cicada shirt. It's calling
so
my
cute.
name.
So cute.
Super cute.
Some people were so mad because I saw in Lake Geneva at the farmer's market, some people were so mad that there was cicada jewelry and they're like,
Why?
really? Some people, like somebody made a comment like, why are you trying to make a buck off them?
Why not?
And the reply was they were dead. Like they were dead.
Right.
They didn't go out and kill them.
No.
To make a piece so you could hang it around your neck.
Why not? It's a remembrance.
I
It's
mean,
a fun thing.
Gosh.
I mean,
it's a tourist area, people, where you're going to have tourists and they want a remembrance
No
and
kidding.
a souvenir.
I just saw too some lady in Lake Geneva Lake Life. I wish I could credit her. I don't know her name, but she took Nutty Butter bars, dipped one in chocolate, so it's like the head.
Yeah.
Put two red M&Ms for eyes, and then put like a pretzel on the back for like wings.
The wings.
It looks like a little cicada.
It's so cute.
It's really cute. It looks yummy too.
It does.
So I told my mom, I said she should make those.
There you go.
Yeah. So I think for the 4th of July, we might be eating
Cicada like candy or whatever. Cicada dessert.
Right.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I can't believe 4th of July is right around the corner.
Next week.
Yeah.
Holy balls.
I know.
We're going to have our neighbors over, and I want to get everything like, I'm going to get the bunting up and just
get everything
get
all
everything
ready.
Yep.
That's
So,
fun.
What are you guys going to do?
I do not know. I'll tell you, you know what? Maybe working. I don't know. It's like, it's okay though, because it's our harvest. Like if we're farming, it's our harvest season.
Yeah. But at least
bell to bell.
maybe come over for a burger and then go back to work.
Maybe.
or something.
You
know,
we have bull riding here on the 5th and the 6th.
Okay.
Championship bull riding, which is always so fun, and barrel racing. So that's awesome.
Yes.
And then, so that's on the 5th and 6th. And then we roll right into Ribfest.
I know.
So,
It's so crazy.
I know. Yeah.
Oy vey.
It's going to be so good.
I'm excited. Can you believe it's been a year since you and I and Larry and Bill went to the Brewers game?
I know.
For
I
the
was
4th of
thinking
July.
about that.
I'm like,
How can that be a year?
we were just there.
I know. It seems like it was just just a few weeks ago.
I know. Porch talk the night before, and then
Yeah. We had a porch
Brewers
talking
game.
that night. Yeah.
so much fun.
Porch talk. We did a little bit of a patio talking and a little bit of dancing this last Sunday
Yeah.
at the human trafficking fundraiser for
Join the movement.
Join the Movement. Thank you. I was
Yes.
thinking of what the acronym is. JTM.
Oh, JTM.
But then I was thinking about Justin Timberlake. And then I was like, okay, get back to movement. And anyway, so it was a very nice event
super well done.
and super informative. And it was just really, really well done. And it was right after the storm. So I feel like, and Dawn said that the I want to say creator, but she runs the Wisconsin,
founder.
the founder. Thank you.
Dawn Fiedler.
Yes. And she said that attendance, because we had those bad storms, tornadoes the night before.
F1 tornadoes.
Oh my gosh.
I know. It was crazy.
F1 and F2, right?
I just saw F1.
Was there an F2 in Janesville?
And like out here in Fontana, Williams Bay, Delavan.
F1.
F1s. Yeah.
Sounds like fighter jets.
It's just, can you imagine what like F1 took out a house in Janesville? Can you imagine an F5? That's scary.
It is very scary.
Sirens went off 3 times. Usually they go off once or twice, but it was like 3 times, and then the phone went off. And I'm like, okay. So I had the guinea pig. I was babysitting a bunny and the dog. And Henry doesn't go down to the basement anymore because he's a diva. Mm-hmm. So we're all sitting in the bathroom because there's no windows. This is my life.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
I'm holding the bunny. The guinea pig's in a laundry basket. and the dog's laying next to me, and I'm waiting for Bill to come home from Janesville. Where the tornado's hitting.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my gosh. We have had enough. Mm-hmm. We have had enough of the tornadoes and just that type of weather.
Yeah, I know.
It's been nuts. It's been so hot and humid, and I mean, I don't know.
You like that though. Right?
I love weather. I don't like, obviously,
extreme.
I don't want anybody to get hurt. I don't want huge damage. I don't want any tree. It would be cool to see if it doesn't touch the ground. How's that say? You know what I mean? Like if it's forming.
Yep.
Because I have seen that before, and I don't know. It's just fascinating to me. Well,
and you like heat.
I do.
You were down south.
Yeah.
And you were like, you're loving heat and humidity.
It was unseasonably hot and humid in Savannah when my mom and sisters went.
Oy.
When we all went a few weeks ago, and my mom cannot stand the heat. Mm-mm. She cannot stand the sun. She's had a sunstroke before, and so she cannot be in the heat. And it was her choice to go to Savannah, and we're like, wow, okay. But they said usually at that time of year, it's usually very nice and it's warm, but it was unseasonably warm when we were there. Yeah, and so it was so hot. Oh. So I felt like it just primed us to get ready to come back to all of this weather.
True.
Yeah.
So, but it's not a dry heat. It's kind of in a,
it is like, you were just
swampy.
wet.
Yeah. You're just wet.
You're just wet.
Yeah.
You just walk around and you're just wet.
Yeah.
But it was so much fun. I would do it in 120 degree heat.
Yeah.
Because we had so much fun.
To be with your sisters and your mom.
Yeah. And we've never done that before. I had a really weird experience. I had a really weird experience. Just issue. I was trying to find a restroom. Mm-hmm. We were waiting for the trolley. And if I've told you this, please, let me know. But we were waiting for the trolley. We took a trolley the first full day that we were there, and it would take you through like all of the town squares and give you just so much history. And of course, we got off because we had tickets to the Prohibition Museum. Oh, and so that was our stop. We got off, and the trolley would come back on the hour every hour until a certain time of the day, right? Till I don't know. Whatever time, 5 o'clock maybe. Mm-hmm. And so, so there's a lot to do. We toured the museum, we did some shopping, and just walked around and just, absorbed the culture and just everything.
It's so beautiful.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Yep.
Gotta go.
Yep.
Me and my IBS, I gotta go. And that's self-diagnosed too.
I hear ya.
But and you with Crohn, that.
I agree.
We've worked together for a very long time. Like, I've got to go. And I'm like, I got to go to the bathroom, Mom. Like, I'm going to go find a bathroom. So anyway, I go up to the clerk. I'm like, I know that they don't have a public restroom, but I just ask anyway, because, time is of the essence.
Sure.
And she's like, nope, you go right out the door and to the right. It's behind a glass building. I'm like, I've been down all those shops. I don't remember a glass building.
Yeah.
So I go out like 3 times. I'm like, oh, for the love, what is happening? Thank gosh I brought extra underwear with me, because I'm not kidding.
Underoos.
I am prepared. Mm-hmm. And anyways, that's TMI,
that's
but
okay.
I didn't have to use it. Anyway, so the 3rd time I'm like, okay, there it is. It was a government building. It's a glass government building, and I'm walking fairly fast, and I have my purchase.
Clenching.
Yeah.
Clenching.
I'm like, is it white? Can people tell? Like, of course I have white pants on.
I was just going to say, are you wearing white pants?
Of course I had a stiff drink. And of course the dinner we had before, just different foods,
everything.
Just different foods.
Yep.
It's just different. Mm-hmm. And as you get older, people, that's what happens. Anyway.
And when you travel, I swear, your situation gets off.
Yeah, because you're sitting all the time.
Yep.
And I mean, we were traveling and stuff like that. Anyway, so I walk up, and this glass building, everything was beautiful. Everything's great. But the glass building is very dirty. Like, I'm just like, what is happening? Why aren't they washing these windows? And it looked dark, but I thought, whatever, like, it's tinted. Mm-hmm. So I go around to the back, and there's some men back there that I'm like, I don't know what they're doing, but it's kind of an open air tunnel. Mm-hmm. Like is it weird? Like the sides, like, I don't even know how to explain it.
I'm trying to get a mental picture.
There's two brick buildings. It was kind of like behind this glass government building, which I don't know what it housed because it was locked. And there were a few, just some men back there they were just sketchy. I wasn't feeling like really like I wanted to have safe, like, you know, hey, what's up?
Right.
You know, where's Paula Dean's restaurant? You know, like, I don't know.
Right.
And so like I have my dress that I purchased, maybe not that day, but anyway, no, I did. Anyway, so I had my purchases, my bags with me, and I'm just like feeling just a little uneasy.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm like, I got this. So I tried to open the door. It's locked. Thank God they just didn't laugh at me. You know, I'm still like, oh,
did they help
for the love, I've got to go. No, I wasn't going to talk. I was nervous.
Well, I just thought maybe they talked to you and said, oh, can we help you? Or no. Okay. They're not like that.
No,
okay.
No, they didn't know where, they probably knew where Paula Dean's restaurant was, but they would probably appoint me to somewhere else in the city. Right. So anyway, and I'm not exaggerating. So anyway, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to take my little white pants. And I'm just going to go walking around over like, do. So I go around to the front and I'm like, oh, there it is. I see a building. It says restrooms. I'm like, great. Public restrooms. Here I come. I'm coming in for you. I'm coming in hot. So I go in. It was never in the glass building. It was behind the glass building. That's for sure. But I thought she meant it was behind the glass walls.
Like, yeah.
Like, I don't. Yeah. I thought it was a train station. Anyway, I don't know what's up. I just know I'm finding a bathroom. So anyway, I go in. I'm just like, oh, for the love.
It
was not good. It was not locked. I opened it up with my elbow and opened it up with my elbow. And in the meantime, there's like people are out, you know, like a few blocks away, you know, shopping and, you know, everything. Trolleys, horse and carriage and whatever. And then you have this restroom. So I go in, I had on really wide leg pants. Okay. I'm trying to find somewhere to set my purchases. Yep. I should have left those, but I didn't. I know this is a long story. Anyway.
Now I want to know.
So I am like, oh, well, for the love, like I'm trying to I can't set anything down. So I'm trying to hold things up on my shoulder, trying to, and I hear somebody was in there.
Yeah.
Okay. But I don't know.
And
like
you don't want your pants to drag on the floor.
Right. And they were a little long anyway. So I was trying to get my bags up, pull my pant legs up. Here's something else. Here's somebody in there, but whatever. Yeah. I'm just so glad I made it, right? I made it, people. I am happy. Yes, thank you for that. I am so happy. I was just going to, you can go ahead and do the sound effects.
I'll just do all the sound effects
Thank
for
you, because that's exactly like my stiff drink. All that was work. My salmon I had the night before, my white wine and my flamingo drink and everything else.
Okay.
Sweet mashed potatoes that I never eat, of course, with marshmallows.
Everything's so rich.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No wonder your system's like.
Oh yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I'm sitting down. I'm like, oh, I made it. Oh, my Atlanta. So anyway, I finish what I'm doing, get back, finish do it. Go, everything. And so I pull my pants up. I wasn't even going to get into this. Something's wet on my leg. I'm like, oh my gosh. Something is wet on my leg. It's not moving. I'm like, I know I didn't miss anything. Like I sat down, like there's no missing.
Like is there toilet paper on the floor that attached to your, like what?
No.
Oh, what is?
My pants were wet on the back of my, and they were like, yeah.
Like you did it on your pants?
But I didn't. The floor was wet.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I was gagging. It was I could not wait. Like, okay.
Oh.
So what do you do? Like, it was so wet. So I'm getting toilet paper, wrapping it around my hand so I can wring it out.
Oh.
To this day, I don't know what it was.
Puddle on the floor.
It was, I looked down and everything was wet. Like, it was nasty.
I hate bathrooms like that where it's just, and then it's already hot out and moist.
Wet.
Moist there to begin with.
I'm just like.
That reminds me of a couple bathrooms in New Orleans and like Jamaica and Bathroom stories. Yeah.
So anyway, it gets bad. There's more.
Did you change
So
your pants?
I wringed them out. I wringed out my pants. I didn't bring any other pants with me.
I just thought maybe you'd buy something.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Some shorts, just.
Well, for the love.
It's a reason to go shopping.
Why didn't I think of that?
Go buy some.
My pants were so cute too. Anyway, so I just kept thinking like, I can't wait to get back to the Verbo and wash my whole outfit.
Yeah.
And just get in the shower. So anyway, I open up the door. I'm in the first stall. I open up the door in the very last stall, very last stall, doors open. A naked person is staring at me.
What?
Naked.
A female?
I'm really not sure. I am not sure.
Did you make it into the correct bathroom?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did. Yeah.
Was this person like homeless or drugs?
I don't know. I don't really know.
Problem?
I don't know, but I felt very bad. Like I felt very, very bad, and I'm not.
No.
I felt. Can I give them some money? What do I do? I want to feel safe.
Right.
I didn't feel safe. I had something wet stuck on my leg.
A lot going on.
I wanted to wash my hands.
Yes. So what did that person do?
What do you do? Did they
walk out?
No.
They just were in that stall.
They were in the stall, and I'm sure they were probably homeless because I think that they were washing maybe with a wet wipe. I don't know. Maybe they just had IBS. Like I don't know.
Sometimes you got to take it all off.
Maybe see that's. But anyway, so that was. I had to wash my hands out, and I'm just like. I just felt so bad. I felt so bad because I didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Because they were naked, but
right.
Can I help them out in any way?
Right.
What can I do to?
But
how can I help them?
But your safety is important too.
And I was worried because I still knew that the other guys were not that far away.
Yep.
Because if I would have just cut through, kind of where they were. Well, kind of like where the bathroom was.
Maybe she just had a romper that she had to put back on. Because rompers, you got to take everything off to go.
There was no romper.
Okay.
No. I saw a lot.
Just trying to help.
Saw a lot, but I don't know but yeah. Anyway, so that was my long story.
Wow.
Of just wow. And I came back and I'm just like, everybody's like, oh, this is so cute. I just like.
You were mortified. You had a story for them.
I changed on that trip. I changed into a different person that day. No.
Yeah. And what do you
Isn't
do?
That crazy though? Like
because you do feel bad, but a lot of homeless people, you have to be careful. Are they
right?
Do they have a mental?
Exactly.
You
don't know anybody else's situation.
Are they addicted to something? Are they on something
right
currently? And then So your safety is important, and you didn't expect that.
No,
but you also would like to help because you are a nice person. That's a lot.
And the homeless situation in Savannah is, to me, I was very shocked. I thought it was staggering and I don't know, I guess the amount of people that live there. I don't know. But
there were a lot.
I felt that there were a lot.
Wow.
I felt that there were a lot. And, but it's hot there, and it's, if I think a lot of people do migrate there, if, exactly. You don't have the extreme temperatures as you do here but it was just like a great trip. And that included
you'll always have that memory.
Yes, always. It will always be with me. So
okay, I've heard of, you get a, I can't even say it now, but you had a Verbo.
Verbo, yes.
What does that stand for?
Vacation.
Because I'm used to the booking what
Airbnb.
Yes, I was like, what's a Verbo?
Oh, let's see here.
I've heard it, but I never. Is it the same thing?
Yes. It is.
That's what I thought.
Vacation rentals by owner.
Gotcha.
So it's Airbnb and Verbo are basically the same. There are different.
It's like DoorDash and Grubhub.
Yeah, and there's different filters that they both have, so you can narrow things down a little bit easier on one than the other. That's my experience on them. But anyway.
And you had a nice place?
We had a lovely place.
Good.
It was very close to a lot of things, and it was just beautiful.
Good.
It was very old, and which obviously that's the norm, and it was just great.
Yep.
We loved it. Absolutely loved it.
All of the architecture and all the everything you wanted to.
Yep. We had a nice place that we could park the car and feel safe and not have to worry about any parking issues.
Mm-hmm.
But I tell you, like, I don't think we would have had any issues really. And when we did park, on a daily basis, we didn't have any issues of finding it. We attended the First African American Baptist Church.
I would have loved to do that.
And if I was there as a resident, I would go every day. It was the most inspiring, most energizing, most meaningful. And I love my churches that I have attended and that have grown up in. This spoke to me.
I've always wanted to visit like a deep South Southern Baptist.
We did.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Aww.
It was the people were just so nice.
Very welcoming.
So very welcoming. They, they welcomed, Wisconsin, Iowa. There were people, I bet there's a family reunion there. I think that there was probably, 150 people in this family reunion. There was a couple there from the Netherlands, a couple there from Canada. So, but it was just super. And of course it was on the hottest day of the year.
Well, yeah.
No air.
Did you bring a fan?
Obviously. Yeah, we did. My mom got us all those little fans.
Yes.
So,
Gotta
but that was
fan.
a highlight. Another highlight is, I'm sorry. I'm just talking way too much.
No, I never heard about because you came back and then we hadn't gotten together. And then I had to have you come over because I was really sick and Bill was out of town.
Yes.
And we never got to talk about your trip.
I know.
So I didn't get to hear anything.
It's another highlight really quickly.
Yeah.
Is the plantation that we visited.
Oh.
It was 5 generations, and it was the family owned it. 2 sisters owned it until I want to say the early 70s. The 2 sisters never married. They didn't have any heirs. Mm-hmm. One passed, and the last remaining heir of this plantation gifted it to the state of Georgia for preserving the history and with that as the knowledge of what happened on the land, the homestead, on that land. And, and I'd never realized, I guess I didn't, I always hear of the cotton fields.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This was rice.
Okay. And
so we learned a little bit about that. And when that wasn't profitable anymore, they turned it into dairy farm.
Oh.
But it was all original furnishings inside the house.
Yeah.
There was one quarters that was for the housekeeper.
Okay.
But otherwise all the other structures, I don't know, they had torn them down or what happened. But anyway, so it was just
I know what you mean.
I could start crying.
Yeah. It's
a very sombering and very, if that's even a word, somber. It's just everything. Wow.
If that land could talk,
mm-hmm.
we visited a couple plantations.
Yes.
In New Orleans.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
it is very
really interesting.
Very interesting. And it's just,
you want to get some good history. And,
yeah.
So
that was another, I'm very thankful that we were able to do that
mm-hmm.
and tour that home and learn a little bit about that and learn about history. And we did it all. We did it all. We went to Hilton Head one day. Tybee Island we wanted to get to. We couldn't cram that in. So
it seemed like you guys were moving.
We were moving. We were moving all the time.
Every day was something.
Yeah.
Good.
For sure. So
yay.
More stories off the air for sure. But yeah.
I'm glad you guys went.
Yeah, we did have a great time.
And
thank you.
You and I always have a good time when we drive to the airport together.
Yes, and thank you so much for taking me.
That's okay. I'm not asking for.
No, but it's
I was going into Milwaukee anyways, and I'm like, I'll take you.
Yeah, but you weren't going at the crack of crack.
Well, but you know what? It worked out. We were up at the crack of crack, and you were at the airport at the crack of crack.
Yeah.
And you got in and out. And
yes, it was good.
Checked in. And
yes.
So,
did you guys eat your casserole?
Oh, my gosh.
Because I felt so bad. I'm like, oh, you guys, you got to have something to eat. So I made you guys a little French toast Cassie.
Yeah.
And it was so good.
A little.
Well, yeah. It was enough for you and your mom.
She's
and then,
got this big old pan of deliciousness in the car.
Oh,
I'm surprised I didn't start eating it in the car. But
it smelled good.
Yeah, I ate it at my mom's.
It smelled so good.
It was really good. Really good French toast.
So hopefully, anyway. So yeah.
So yeah, that's what's been.
And then you were sick.
Yeah,
I came back. I got back on a Thursday, and then you were sick on that Sunday.
Yep, and Bill was out of town. It was Father's Day weekend, and so sick. And I really think it was like a tummy thing. I must have caught something. Because it wasn't my Crohn's. It wasn't, it was bad. But I'm like, I told my mom what was going on, but you were closer. And and then still I messaged Sylvia too, and she's like, why didn't you call me? I'm like, well, it's Father's Day.
Right.
You have 2 children and a husband. I'm just trying to, who can just come over and help me with the animals? With
the least amount of disruption, probably. Like, you knew that was going to disrupt Sylvia's.
I don't want to take away from your day.
Yeah, right.
And I didn't need you all day or anything, but something was wrong, and I just needed some help.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You guys, I didn't even hear I feel so bad.
No.
I did not hear. I always hear a text, or I always hear my phone ring. I didn't hear any of that.
I think I messaged at like 6:30 and then maybe called. I don't remember when I called, but then my mom said, I'm just coming over. And my mom's about 40 minutes away. And I was like, okay. And then you were like, I'm just coming over before your mom gets over. And it's funny. She comes in the back door and you come in the front door at like the same time.
Oh my gosh. I just felt so terrible.
You two were so cute. You're just like, just chatting.
I know, because we were reliving the story of when she called the police and did a welfare check. I was trying not to laugh because I didn't want you to think like I was having a good time out there while you're sick, but we were. I was like, I almost said, do you want to go out for breakfast? But then we're like, oh, no, we can't do that.
Why are we here? Oh, yeah, sickie
that's right.
In the bedroom.
Your daughter is sick.
But yeah, we talked about that on a podcast episode way back when, she called the Lake Geneva Police Department for a welfare check on Bill and I.
Oh, my gosh.
Like, you've got to be kidding me. And,
my gosh. I was laughing so hard. She was so funny. She was hilarious.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Melanie.
It was so, the way she was talking about it, she was hilarious. Like laughing. I was laughing hard.
She's a crackhead.
It was so funny. But you're feeling better.
Yeah, better.
Thank goodness. Cause I was like, I'm messaging Bill. I'm like, make sure that she goes to the doctor.
Yeah. I know, it was so, I'm just like, you got to be kidding me. And then of course, his flight was coming in late and he's flying into Chicago. So he's like an hour and a half away. And now it's delayed by another 2 hours.
Oh.
And now I just wanted my husband
into
there.
Chicago.
I don't feel good.
Right.
God bless you and my mom. My mom stayed till about 5, 6. And then I just slept. It was fine. It was fine.
Yeah.
But I'm glad she was there for me that day. And then, he didn't get home till, I don't know, 11:30. Ugh.
Oh, wow. And then that wakes you up. I mean, then you really can't sleep anyway because I'm
glad he's home and I'm, and,
yeah.
And then he's like, do you need anything? And, so, and of course it would happen when,
right.
He's out of town.
Right. Exactly.
So I'm just thankful, that you just came over anyways.
Yeah. If I would have showered ahead of time, I would have snuggled up with you in bed.
You look so cute.
Just brushed my teeth and wiped off my makeup and threw a hat on I had no pants on, and before you got there, I had to tell my mom, please grab me a tank top because I was sweating profusely. I did see your underwear on the floor.
Yeah.
I mean, so I was
just sweating. My
I hate that.
Everything, and I thought I was going to faint.
They were cute, though.
Okay,
I'm just going to say they were very cute.
They weren't messy. I was like just on fire.
Yeah.
And I thought I was going to faint. So everything came off. Pajamas, And then I laid back down and then I asked my mom, I'm like, oh, well, Melody's on the way. Crap, I should probably put something on. So, that was just the worst.
Oh, and it was raining. I was just like,
I saw your underwear.
Oh, no. Well, I just, like, should I pick them up? What can I do? What should I do with them? Like, I don't know. I don't know.
I was hoping. I'm like, oh, I hope they don't see. Oh, well.
Well, it's fine. It's your home, and you should be able
when you're not
to do that.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So
absolutely.
That was
so
sweet.
No, I'm so glad that you're fine. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yep.
Gosh.
I got my water with me. Just got to stay hydrated.
Yes.
And
especially in these temps.
Yeah. So
crazy weather.
I saw those memes on Facebook before. When we were kids, I don't think I ever drank water. Mm-hmm. And now it's like we bring our emotional support waters with us.
I know,
like,
right?
What do we do without, like...
I know.
I think I drank Kool-Aid and Hi-C juice boxes when I was a kid.
Yeah, that's so true.
There was no water.
There wasn't any water. But I drank from a hydrant.
Right? And you probably have a ton of mercury and whatever it is.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I glow.
Yes. Yeah. But like now we have all of our 19 tumblers.
And we have to because they're cute. Of course, mine is not cute. I have the ugliest one, but yours are so cute.
So good.
In fact, you brought an extra one that you found today that you have.
I did.
Another one.
And you don't want
that's how we opened this up too. You know what? Because sitting in my office, there's so much stuff getting ready for events. And I'm surrounded by stuff. I can't do it. I have so many tumblers at home.
I couldn't believe I had an extra.
I can't either.
One, so
although I can because it's pink, sequin, sparkly.
So if anybody wants it, let me know. I mean, otherwise, I'll give it to Isabel.
She's gonna love it.
The goddaughter will love it.
She is going to love it. She's gonna love it.
But how many tumblers do we have nowadays? That's what I'm just saying. Like, we didn't drink water.
No, we didn't.
And now all of a sudden, it's like I don't know what I would do without it. Like
to have a tumbler is the thing.
Yeah. I didn't think I was going to be that person either.
I know. You even said that to me before with water.
And now Bill's like, how many do you have? I'm like, I don't know.
Did you get a Walworth County Fair one?
I need one of those too.
Oh, yeah. We have lime green, we have powder blue, and we have navy blue, and they're so pretty.
I want the lime green.
Oh my gosh. Yes. I know. Like, I think I'm going to get all three of those.
Well, yeah.
And I must say that our cookbook is now for sale.
It's adorable.
I'm so excited.
It almost makes me want to cook.
Right.
And I'm not a cook.
Oh, it's so exciting.
It's good.
There's over 700 recipes in this. And there's never been a cookbook done for the fairgrounds, for the fair. And these are collected recipes that are award-winning, plus from the fair board, from exhibitors and from staff. And so... it is a great memento.
It's a
keepsake souvenir. Use it and love on it and display it.
Use it. All that, but I can't believe the price. $20.
$20.
That's really good.
I know.
For that jam-packed of premium recipes from days gone by.
Right.
And red ribbon, blue ribbon.
Right.
I don't know.
Did you say ribbon?
Ribbon. Red ribbon. Red ribbon, blue ribbon.
There's even a dog birthday cake in there.
Stop it.
Yes. So by yours truly. So get yours today. You can get yours at the fair office.
Is a blue ribbon the best?
It's blue ribbon.
Blue ribbons are the best?
Yes.
Okay.
Or grand champion. But blue ribbon.
Blue ribbons.
Just to have a ribbon is good.
Yeah. I love ribbons.
If you have a ribbon, you're a winner.
Did you say ribbon? Yeah. Jeez.
Oh, I know. All right. Before we wrap up, anything else?
What is hoktui? Is that just hocking a loogie on somebody?
Yeah, okay. on somebody's something.
Just
yep.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think the girl that said it
wanted to address it.
I don't know if she is a pastor's daughter. Oh. I've heard that. I'm not really sure. And I heard that she lost her job. Oh. I don't know. I don't know how all of that is true. But I did.
It's like that hocking a loogie on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I watched the whole interview. And yes, she said that obviously, but they were just having fun. They were in Nashville, just having fun, just coming out of a bar.
I was just going to say,
and that one that she said, and she said it, but that has changed her life. Yeah, and she should capitalize on it.
Hoktui.
Okay. I mean, maybe she shouldn't capitalize on it. I don't know, but her 5 minutes is.
It's always those pastors' daughters too.
I mean, and maybe she's not, but that's just what
Katy Perry's
I've read.
A pastor daughter.
Yeah,
pastor's daughter too. Yeah, it's always the pastor's.
Did you see Katie Holmes' daughter graduated from high school?
Siri?
Yes. Yeah.
The one with Tom Cruise?
Yeah. She dropped his name. She dropped the cruise name for graduation. I don't know if she dropped it legally, or whatever, but yeah, she's graduated.
I thought she was 8.
No, she was. She's grown up.
High school?
8 plus 10
Siri?
years. Yeah.
Oh,
she just looks just like her mom. So pretty.
Oh, wow.
So adorable.
Yeah, well, good, because her dad's kind of a flake.
Yeah.
And by kind of, I mean, he's handsome still, but he's just, yeah.
He's out there.
Woo!
He's out there. You know,
yeah.
Is he a good person? I feel like he's a good person.
Do you
or not? I don't know.
He probably is, but I have heard that he's difficult. As there's like a group of actors that are just difficult and demanding, and then there's some that are just sweet as pie and easygoing.
Yeah,
I've heard that he's yelled at people on set.
Okay, that
COVID.
I don't like. That's right.
Remember, somebody wasn't wearing a mask or something,
yeah.
and he yelled at them. But then again, they're humans too, like us, and you catch them on an off day, so.
Right.
I don't know, but it's the whole Scientology thing.
Yeah, that
I'm like,
right.
I don't know.
Yeah, especially with that Leah Remini that has come out and was very vocal about it because she was in with them, and so it's very sketchy.
Yeah,
very. I don't know.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
Justin Timberlake.
He had a great show in Chicago over the weekend on Saturday, and a friend of mine went, and I said, did he address his DUI? And she said he did.
Yes.
And then it came out in the news that he addressed it, and it was very humbling, and I don't know if he got tears, but it was genuine.
Yeah.
And there again, human.
Right. Oh, yes.
But I'm not excusing it either, because if,
why can't he get, why is he drive? Like, you can afford it.
I was like, why don't you have a driver?
After
drinking.
Driver.
So.
And especially, the press, although no one was probably hounding him that, because there wasn't paparazzi when that happened.
No.
But I don't know. I would think that the cop didn't even know who. Yeah, he's like,
he's going to ruin the tour,
world tour, and he's like, cop's like, what tour? The world tour.
And that's like the memes now.
Like that's the world tour.
Just anything.
It's so
just
funny.
Say, this is going to ruin the tour.
The tour.
What tour?
The world tour.
Are you going to watch the debate tomorrow?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Same. You?
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, that was the other thing. The debate.
What time does it start?
I don't know if it's 7 or 8, because don't they always tell you like Eastern time?
Yeah.
It's probably 8 our time. Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
I really don't know.
I don't know.
Have to look.
I don't know.
But
I don't know what time they both go to bed.
I do.
So anyway, that is going to be tomorrow night. That's going to wrap up our podcast today for Pulled and Blonde.
You did. What time did they go to bed?
Thanks for listening. Anything else last minute?
That's good.
Thanks for shopping at Melody Mart.
See ya.